Yes, Vanakkam. The topic is projection of straight lines on the subject engineering graphics is applicable for students studying BTech first year. Uh, Please read the question. A line NS, the name of the line is NS, 80 mm long, has its end N, 10 mm above HP and 15 mm in front of VP. The other end S is 65 mm above the HP and 50 mm in front of VP. Draw the projections of the line and find its true inclinations with HP and VP. Understand? So the question is given like this. The name of the line is NS. So note down on your drawing sheet. NS is the name of the line. Okay. 80 mm long is the true length of the line. TL. TL stands for true length is given as the 80 mm. Further you read what is given. As its end N about N is given as 10 mm above HP. 10 mm above the HP. And further it is given that 15 mm in front of VP, 15 mm. Next one is given. The other end S is 65 mm above the HP and 50 mm in front of VP. Other end is S. 65 mm above HP and 50 mm in front of VP. Draw its projections. Draw its projections means asked to draw the final front view and final top view. Further, it is asked you to find the true inclinations with HP and VP. That is, the true inclination means that this is designated as theta. Theta is true inclination with HP, which will come above the XY line on the drawing. And phi is true inclination with VP. That will come below the XY line while drawing the diagram. Okay. The usual procedure is followed. Consider the straight line. Name of the straight line is NS. One end is N, another end is marked S. Is 10 mm above HP. This is horizontal plane. This is a vertical plane. It's a quadrant setup. 10 mm above HP means this height is 10 mm. One end N. And 15 mm in front. In front means this gap between the vertical plane and the line. Location of the line. This is called in front of VP. That is backside of the line. Seen in the top view. Similarly, the another point or the other point 65 mm above HP. This height is 65 mm above HP and 50 mm in front. In front means this, as I told earlier, it's a gap between the VP and the location of point S of the straight line NS. Seen in the top view, this gap. Okay, the usual procedure is followed. And let me erase this question part and draw the diagram. As usual, we'll follow the sequence. First, the rough diagram is drawn on the side of your drawing sheet. It's a rough diagram or standard diagram with the usual notations are followed. Okay, roughly by hand you can draw it for reference. First, you will draw the XY line called as reference line marked X and Y. Consider this is above HP. the distance is marked as A dash. Okay, right. Then we will draw angle inclined to HP, true inclination with HP. This is the true length of the line. Whatever it is given, that is here it is given as 80 mm. Okay, name of the line is NS, but here for reference we draw as AB. Okay, this end point shall be marked as B suffix 1 dash. Understand? Then by using a 2H pencil, we will use to draw vertical projector downward. Then this distance is above HP. Location of point A above HP. This is in front of VP. In front distance will always come below the XY line. This is in front of VP of point A. This is above HP of point A. Where top view point A is lies. Okay. Then you used to draw an horizontal locus line passing through point A. The point of intersection of this vertical projector and this horizontal locus line shall be marked as B suffix 1 dash. We used to give a letter without a dash. So this point shall be marked as B suffix 1. Understand? So this step is carried out first. So using a drafter scale, draw horizontal line called as the reference line. If you use drafter scale, you will get correct answer. The diagram will goes correct, straight, not cross. This is reference line called as XY line, marked as X and Y. Understand? Take any point on the XY line. This is a point. The point N is located 10 mm above HP. Above HP means that will come above the XY line. 10 mm you have to take the distance using the vertical scale of a drafter. Okay, this point is located as, here it is given as NS, name of the diagram. So N dash you have to put, instead of A dash you put N dash. So let us dimension this. It's a small distance, 10 mm. Okay. You can put arrowhead like this outside of the dimension line. 10 shall be written like this. Okay. Next, another end is, this is another end. Another end of the line S is located 65 mm above HP. So this we consider as 65 mm. This is as what is called as 10 mm we already drawn. So we don't know where it will come. So roughly you mark 65 mm above HP. Another end point, this is to be S. Okay. So here you draw one line. Okay. So this height is taken as, you dimension this by dimension line and put it down to narrow arrowhead, shade the arrowhead and you can write the location of point another end is 65 mm. 65 shall be written like this. Okay. Next, about point N, what is the in front of VP distance? Is given as 15 mm. 15 mm, this is above HP. In front of VP, the distance will come below. You have to refer previous videos on projection of straight lines. Okay, here you draw one more dimension line. And put arrowheads. This distance is 15 mm in front. In front will always comes below the XY line. So remaining length you can erase it. Okay, this is point N. Okay, this point is point N, this is N dash. Similarly, another end point is S, is 50 mm in front of VP. In front will always come below the XY line. Okay, that we are going to plot it here. Okay, 50 mm in front of VP. Using the vertical scale, mark a point what is called 50 mm below the XY line. There you draw one horizontal line. Okay, then you dimension this 50 mm, put two narrow arrows, shade it. This distance is 50. Understand? Right. Then this angle will be, in the rough diagram, this angle is theta. Theta is not given in the question, but while drawing we will get it automatically. That is asked in the question. This is line inclined to HP. That is a true inclination with HP. Similarly, line inclined to VP. VP will come below the XY line. That is, this angle may be marked as pi. Pi is a notation, true inclination with VP. This end point will have the true length, same as this length, A dash B1 dash. This is the true length. Pi is the angle notation followed, inclined to VP, true inclination with VP. This end point may be marked as B2. Okay, the procedure is followed like this. Then you will be drawing from B to draw a vertical projectile where it intersects with the horizontal line passing through A dash. This point of intersection shall be marked as, here B2 means B2 dash. Understand? This is XY line reference. So in our case, this distance is given. This distance is given as 50 and this height is given as 65. Okay. Just what is given further, you read the question. What is data given? 80 mm is a true length. Take true length in your compass. 80 mm means 8 centimeter. Okay. Keep N dash as center of your compass. Cut a arc on this horizontal line, the 65 mm height. Similarly, below also the true length. Here cut a arc. The point of intersection shall be named based on the reference diagram. Okay. This point shall be marked as, this is that point. B1 dash is given. Here is NS, so S1 dash. Similarly, this will be B2. B2, instead of B2, you will put NS. NS means S2. This point is S2. Okay. So then draw the so here this horizontal line is there. So same here in this diagram, AB diagram. Here this is locus line. This is another locus line passing through B2. Okay, this is that line. This is locus of S2. Similarly, this horizontal line is this. This is that green color line. What is called as locus of S1 dash. Okay. So next you have to join the true length given as 80 mm. The gap is 80 mm. By freehand scale you can do this construction work. By HR2H pencil. Understand? Then you draw this green color line, horizontal line, using the longer scale of your drafter by using a 2H pencil like this. Similarly, another locus line at point N. Okay. Then you draw vertical projectile. This is that line from S1 dash downward, where it intersects with this horizontal locus line passing through N shall be marked as, this is that point S1. Similarly, from S2 draw a vertical projectile using 2H pencil as a lighter line for reference. The point of intersection shall be marked as, here S2 means you can provide this point name as S2 dash. Okay, then what we will do in these projections, we used to complete it keeping A dash as center, draw an arc with this distance as radius. Draw an arc upward where it intersects with this horizontal line passing through B1 dash shall be marked as B dash in the reference diagram. Then join A dash B dash. This is front view. This is front view, final front view. And A dash B1 dash is a true length. Earlier we constructed. Similarly, A as center, A B1 as reference, draw an arc downward where it intersects with the locus line passing through B dash shall be marked as B. Then we used to connect BA and B. Is the final top view. This we are going to interpret at here. Take your compass. Keeping N dash as center, S2 dash as radius, draw an arc upward. Okay. Where it intersects with the locus line passing through S1 dash. This point shall be marked as, name of the line is NS. You have to change the letter. This point shall be marked as S dash. Okay, it's an arc upward or arc. Join N dash and S dash is the final front view by using HB or H pencil. This appears to be dark. It's answer. Final front view N dash S dash. Whereas N dash S1 dash is a true length. Okay, this is a front view. Front view will always comes above the XY line. Similarly, you have to complete the top view. Take N dash, keeping N dash, N as center, S1 as radius, draw an arc downward. Where it intersects with the locus line passing through S2. Okay, this is the locus line passing through S2, shall be marked as S. Join N and S. Is the final top view. Answer by HB or H pencil appears to be dark. So this is the final projections obtained. So what is asked in the question? To find theta and pi. Theta is this angle. This is a theta with the horizontal locus line passing through N dash. This angle is theta. That is true inclination with HP. Theta, and true inclination with VP will be NS2. Earlier we drawn. Phi is the notation. Okay. Take your protractor. Measure this angle from your drawing sheet. So this is horizontal baseline of your protractor must coincide with N dash and measure the angle N dash S1 dash. It's a true inclination with HP. This comes as 44 degree. So below your diagram you can write theta. Theta is true inclination with HP. 44 degree is obtained. Measured from the diagram. Similarly, phi is a notation called a true inclination with VP. This is that angle. Turn your protractor with N as reference. Measure the angle. It comes to 26 degree. Here roughly I am drawing. You can use a drafter scale on a drawing sheet and get the correct answer. Put a box for this. This is asked in the question to find true inclination with HP and VP. HP is theta, VP is phi is the notation. Okay, so if you draw this diagram, you can compare with what are the given data. With this, we can complete the final projections asked in the question. Understand? So this completes the answer. And right side lower part, you can draw two guidelines, and you can write all dimensions are in mm. Mm means millimeter as a unit for it is 10, 15, 65, 50. All these are in terms of millimeter. Yeah, thanks for listening. Yes.